G'day and welcome back to our Venetian market campaign in EU4. So just a reminder, I'm doing this in post-production because the audio didn't record the first time when I actually played this, so it's a bit annoying. But at the moment we're in a couple of wars. The South American war's almost going to finish. We're just going to finish off this last little siege in Torreya. And we're doing the big war of conformance in Europe at the moment, called in Everybody We Could, which unfortunately called in France. Should go and check whose ally he actually was soon, I think. But what can we get from these guys? We want all of Quito, except for the one province. They do still have an army walking around somewhere, I think. So we don't want to have to deal with the extra separatists. But getting it down to 100 would be nice. It's either 99 or 101, which is a little annoying. We'll take a bit of cash with it. And yeah, there's that 17 stack down there. Plus the one stack that doesn't really matter. But as long as they've got a province, we should be fine. And we're not taking all of the land ourselves, so should be good with it. Actually, we are taking all of the land here, but it is in two separate colonial regions. Peru and Colombia. La Plata, I always forget, goes all the way up to Arica. Let's just go ahead and finish Torreya. That'll be part of that zone, the Peruvian zone as well. Just have to make sure that we do the right number of things down there. Looks like they're having a few issues in Huanca and the other country. Alright, Chan. We need to core, so we've got to pick 5 of them so that we don't waste our own points. Let the new colonial nation do the rest of the region. Cannot make that a core because it's too far inland, but we can do this one. Better check that it's still Peru. It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then heading up to Colombia. Need to do another 5 in there. So we've got 6. Should be able to do the 5 closest to the coast. 4 and 5. So Canalled doesn't have to be done yet. Alright. Always need to remember to buy down the unrest. So you can't do it in Canalled. Milan. Yeah, probably not so much. There are only peasants in Milan anyway. These Canallosians, because it's 85%, because he stole it from somebody before. Alright, conversions Protestants. May as well do it to help out the colonial nations converting later. Only got the one missionary though. Alright, corruption is growing, be the overextension. 0.37 is not great, but it's not horrendous. Making 33 ducats, mercantilism's at 78. If you have to go ahead and finish off getting mercantilism up to 100% as well. The other achievement. Alright, take a little tech. Not too long till the next one. Is that 14 more points? And more Swedish peasants. Yeah, Sweden's just doing fantastically up there. Alright, just doing the thing on Riga. And once they're done, I think we'll head around, take care of those peasants in Stockholm. Alright, done improving with Brandenburg. And in the HRE we've got 2 votes to 2 to 2 still. So the incumbent wins. Saxony is just allied to rival is the problem there. We do have the prestige and the legitimacy, so there's not much else we can do to improve. And war exhaustion isn't looking the best. It's got the points to spend, so we'll do it a little bit. We invest in military tech. Nice. Tactics and something else. Alright, need to get those guys. Unfortunately, Tyrol is under attack. Oh, bloody Gelray. And what's that, Genoa there as well. Alright, well, need to get our boats out if it's safe. It's a big French fleet, but Aragon should defend us against the French. We have to get through Gibraltar anyway. I doubt that the French are in the Provençal area. Let's go protecting trade in Genoa. So Aragon's about to take that fort there as well, in Narbonne. Alright, 3 free diplomats at the moment. And these guys, well, they're hiding. The others are just roaming around until they join up. Alright. What else are we going to be doing over here? We need to head away into Mexico if we want to get a really powerful zone. Though there are some gold mines down here in Peru. I think the English probably have them. Chachapoya, we could peace out now because we've taken the other land. I don't think there's any rush unless there's a call for peace though. Alright, France only have the one territory. And they're at war with the Aztec region at the moment. French Brazil and French Louisiana, I think it was. Yeah, so France only have the 2 colonies. We'll just go get rid of these separatists. There's only the 1 division. And what's those other guys down there? It's the 7th Sacabee, Quito. So he's abandoned a lot of his men in the mountains. Alright, Santa Catalina is done. We are occupying French things all around the place. Yeah, those guys will finish the rest of that off. Okay. So, they could go up and take care of the French, but I don't think they're really needed anywhere. Just get them down to Uruguay, since that's the other war. The Theodorans landed in South America. Alright, unrest's looking good for us. Well, Liberty of Desire, I should say. And we won the Siege of Riga. So, they need to get up there and take care of some Catholics. They have no place being in Sweden. And we lost Rio Grande. I think that was that Theodoran. No, it's over in the French area. Aragon's in there doing their job. So, Fog of War is stopping us from seeing who sieged that back. Alright, colonial maintenance is fine, so we're not actually paying for these French ones that we're holding at the moment. They are spread out. And we lost the Siege of Tyrol. Fantastic. Alright, there goes the gold one. Riga want to peace out. Persia accepted peace with Hormuz. It's fine. There's a call for peace. Alright, what can we get from Riga? Who has no air at the moment. Don't think we want to take this land. We want to feed Sweden some of that area. So, Civ Peace goes to Sweden. Aggressive expansion is just in South America, so it's absolutely fine. They won't accept yet, because they must still have an army. When they do accept, we'll take some money as well. Alright, still lots of troops around. Let's really focus on the French. Hopefully the German allies are going to go to France for us. Alright, yes. Yeah. Lots of little armies we need to try and keep an eye on. And Brest is under attack by Genoa again. Alright, Moyabamba. I'm going to wait for these cores to be done. November of 64. That's still another 3 years away. Don't want to get the overextension too high. We've got 91.2, so we can take, what's that, 8.8. That's only 5.6, so we could do it. And take his cash. We do have the call for peace, so we need to start thinking about what we can do to make it a bit easier on our war exhaustion. So at least hold on to them. And down in Pacaje, it's all part of La Plata, which is already a colonial nation, so we should be able to just piece them out. So we can take 3.2%. If we took it all and it became ours, it would be 26.4. But it is part of that colonial region. Alright. You can give up claims. It's all of England, but when we take it from England, it would be better for us. Don't really get any prestige for it. I think there was 1 in that. Call their alliance with Quito, maybe. I mean, we could go back to war with it whenever we want, I think. Get some war ups from them. Enforced access won't be needed because we've already built that bridge across there. Alright, finishing the Plata should get this. They do, and it switches. Good. So, still 96.8% overextended. It's absolutely fine. And occupied home provinces are the biggest issue now. There'll be Tyrol, and I think we've got one other one, unless that was Tuscan. Alright, and the two armies, well, they've missed where they were supposed to go. So we turn their suppression off and rebase them from here after we've done that fight. It's mostly mercenary infantry, so even if we take a lot of losses, it shouldn't really be a problem. Alright, Gelray are trying to find their way through to the capital. We've got a 60,000 infantry benefit over the rest. New Scotland embraced manufactories. Yeah, good for you, New Scotland. And Little Scotland there, just left in Shetland. The capital is over in the New World. So we should probably come over here and do something about that. Scotland right next to New Scotland. Can support their independence. They're feeling threatened by us. Can't really blame them. Yeah, in Scotland itself, we don't have a CB. So we may as well start fabricating on them. Looks like we're allowed to. New Venice is in the region, so I think that's helping it out. Alright, lost the siege of Natchitoches. Pawnee apparently took it back. One could give England ducats. And we lost our thing on Persia. Have to wait a month to get a diplomat back. And we lost lost this battle against the freaking Catholics. Well, that's why we throw mercenaries in the front line. Alright, colony's finished. Let's do some more conversions while we've got the opportunity. And with that one done, let's go down to Tierra del Fuego. Just finish off the tip. Don't particularly want anybody else coming into that far south of South America. Alright, now over here, what do we got? Swift peace with them. 19% against France. We're going to want them to concede Brazil. Eastern America would be nice as well. 70 war score for that, we'd have to wait forever. And that still doesn't include Louisiana. It's weird. So there's the two bits in the east. Okay, just Brazil, 39. It's far more likely to be able to actually happen. Alright, ticking war score's going down. We need to take Hamburg. Is it minus 14.4? Most of the rest of that's just small change. All of the battles aren't worth a great deal. 101,000 versus 89,000. Alright, truce to the Commonwealth is over. And Denmark is up there actually doing the war goal. That's cool. 21%, and he fails. What did he get? Yeah. Alright, just make sure he doesn't leave anyway. So Denmark can stay there. And Burgundy's trying to take back Narbonne. Yeah, it's a bits and pieces. Burgundy is a one province minor these days. Because we fed Luxembourg most of their lands. Over in Friesland, what can we do with them? We need to force religion. Since they're a prince in the empire, we'll take war reps. And transfer trade power, because it doesn't take up a slot anymore, so no reason not to. Alright, that'll do. Let's get them out of the war. So now, 2 heretic princes in the empire. 1 province under non-member states. It doesn't matter, it's causing 0 reduction. Right, Friesland's all good, so what was the other one? Bremen. Hamburg. I always get those two mixed up. Hamburg, and we converted the others. Yeah, 1 heretic prince. Hadn't updated yet. Okay. National tax modifier. Great advisor has died, the colonial governor. Okay, well, we don't have the money, but level 1 would be nice. Level 2 and 3 are full price. Spy networks, improved relations we need. So we've got a lot of aggressive expansion to get rid of at the moment. We're 2 relationships over. Commercial embassies and the other one. Alright, global tariffs. Yeah, no, nothing particularly fantastic here. Can't use autonomy change. Normally that would be a really good thing. Alright, land clearance. Next one. It's the only one we're behind on. 12 years ahead on the other 2. And naval battle. That we're clearly going to lose. 2 Genoan heavies. And the French heavy has arrived. these ships... I don't know. Let's see if these guys survive first. Would not be honourable to retreat in the first 12 days. And lost. Okay. Well, I do want to keep the rest of the fleet safe, but do kind of rely on that extra trade income. Alright, this was the army that completely failed to take them out. Now we've got defensive terrain there in the woods. Stockholm's grasslands. We'll go stand over there to get a few more men back. Decline of the merchants. Okay. You know what? Could actually walk around taking care of some of these separatists that have been there the longest. We're at negative 21% on the rebel siege, so that'll take some time. Alright, won the siege of Uruguay, which was part of the Hamburger War. So we're all good there. Somebody up here is sieging things back. I only see our own guys there. Or our allies. And over in the other French lands. Still hold everything in Eastern America. And the other colonists going to Tierra del Fuego. Takes them another 3 months to arrive. Do want to go to war with England again soon. Take this whole area. Anyway, just get some guys ready. Not going to use the army anywhere else. Alright, war exhaustion is looking good. Coring is November 64. So 2 more years. And we'll have 2 more colonial nations pop out. And now we've lost pressure. Great. Well, why do we need any of our actual home territory, right? Lost pressure, lost Tyrol. Soon going to lose more land, because they're at 42% on siege. But we'll just be up here in Sweden taking care of their rebellion issues. Yeah, generals aren't fantastic either. Alright, 42% in Treviso. There's some Bohemians up there as well. Alright, Tyrol is going to be Denmark's job when he finishes in Hamburg. Bremen, we can sue for peace from them. He's got 4 provinces. You return that to Brunswick, but Brunswick still exists, so there's nothing going there. So does Cologne. Release Clev and Oldenburg. Costs a lot of Diplo. 78 for releasing both of them. Alright, annul alliances, maybe. And rivalries. Don't really need the extra prestige. But having a nice long truce, I don't know, can only really help, couldn't it? And, yep, negotiating for themselves. Good to go. Alright, 0.06, 35 member states in the Empire. Gives us an extra 0.05. Now, the Republic of Nuremberg is defending against Ansbach. And it means we can't make him the free city again. They weren't supposed to jump in and do that. Now, Ansbach, can we enforce peace? No, because no desire for peace. They don't fear us for some reason. Nuremberg and Bohemia. Maybe Bohemia will be able to help out. It's Aachen and Memmingen and a few. Yeah. I mean, Bohemia should be able to do it, but it looks like he's getting screwed over there. Can't improve relations anymore with them, so I guess we just have to leave them up to it. Now, over in Oldenburg, minus 16 for becoming a free city. I'll try improving relations a little more with them. The Republic of Bremen is an elector, and it's too large. Alright, Friesland is... Hamburg is not, but after this war we'll try to make it a free city again. Alright, Memmingen force give Nuremberg ducats. Okay, so Nuremberg and Bohemia are kind of winning that war. Even though it really doesn't look like it. And Memmingen won't become a free city. Alright, General Francesco Bartolini has died. And Brabant want peace. The dude died in Jokkmokk, so he was dealing with those separatists, I think, or the religious guys. Okay, now Brabant is Protestant. So, maybe just annulling treaties. Money's always good. Let's take some war reps and trade power. Without that, we could maybe do something else. And some rivalries. Don't need prestige. Ending alliances, I guess, is a good move. Break up all the alliances. Can't afford it. And we take a few ducats. Good enough. Alright. They were already Protestant, so there's no need to be at war with them. Now, Riga, we left alone a while ago. He would accept an alliance offer. He's still got no heir. Alright, and we already handed his lands over to Sweden, so nothing else we can do. A little aggressive expansion, but nothing to actually concern ourselves with. And they're all good. We can become Defender of the Faith. No. Alright, converting to Protestant, Moyobamba. Still got almost 2 years, so they'll have time to finish conversion to Protestant over there. Alright, November 64. Tons of time. Alright, Siege of Treviso is lost. So we've lost Tyrol, Brescia, and Treviso, and they're trying to do... Well, they've just left the other one. Alright, our mission's actually Bremen. That's, well, possible, I guess. We can upgrade another 12, and then some of the other things will trend down. Building a spy network on Long Bay in Scotland. That's right, we're going to get that war started soon. Alright, Brandenburg have manufactories. Okay, Scotland, fabricate on... Does it really matter? Probably want an estuary if there is one. Chesapeake. They are the colonial nation. It's New Scotland has Chesapeake. Maybe go something just wherever. Alright, Puerto Rico. Sounds good. Have a claim on them. Bring home the guy. Bohemia has been forced to give Ansbach. Alright, so Bohemia's out, which means that war's about to be over. Nuremberg's gonna die. Accommodation with natives makes no sense with our New World policy. Alright, and what's that? Burgundy still trying to help out the French. Alright, France is on medium. We have 99% against Hamburg, 22 against France, and a lot against his colonial nations. Alright, so trying to improve with Bremen, only up to 64. Now, Ansbach just ended their war. They took Nuremberg. We can demand the unlawful territory as soon as the diplomat arrives home. So, Nuremberg, they'll say yes. Nuremberg pop out. And hopefully they are a republic. They still are. Good. Alright, Timnite comes back, and he's now a free city again. Or he will be soon. So there are 3 free cities at the moment. So we get an extra 0.01 per month from making him the free city. Right, 78 on Ferrara. Should be safe for a while. But there goes Hamburg straight to our capital. That's not what we want to see. Need some boats over there to blockade him in. It's a bit late now. There's Tuscan troops sitting near Bamberg doing nothing. But Denmark has arrived in Paris. Make sure they stay there. Swedes doing good on Picardy, so they can stay there. And Brandenburg's about to win the siege of Calais. So, click the right button. Brandenburg should stay in Calais. Okay, well, it's looking pretty good at the moment. France should be pieced out soon. The war score is going our way, but we can take a short break here, so see you later.